What will matter is how does this legislation change people's lives? Because for the person working in a convenience store who was worried about whether they might be breaking their visa or what the laws might be for them, they had no protection that the employer was stealing their money and yet not committing a criminal offence. They'll now have the protection of the criminal law. The casual worker who is supporting people, who hasn't had a holiday for years and years and years, will have some rights to be able to convert to more secure work, and that'll be life-changing. The gig worker, the labour hire worker, like the guy I met in the Hunter who took me in his truck, called truck, it was like an apartment block that he drove me in, and the whole thing shuttered as the coal load landed behind us, who just said, I've never worked in another industry where casuals are paid less than permanent workers per hour. How do you do that with a loading? Because the labour hire loophole radically cut the base for the casuals who are being employed through a different method. And for the gig worker, who we've all seen, who is currently out there running red lights, going up onto the footpath, down onto the road, on the road creating an extra lane between the parked cars and the traffic, knowing that at any moment, if a car door opens, instead of riding between the lanes, they'll be lying beneath the traffic. They'll have some minimum standards. They'll have some minimum standards. Closing these loopholes will change their lives. And that's the debate that starts on Monday.